3:15, 3. And we were enjoying the time so much that we all forgot that he had a program at 4 o'clock. So the moment one of the students reminded him that, Maulana Sahib, listen, it's all fine and dandy, you're having a good time, but we have to get going. They're going to be waiting for us over there. So quickly, he just washed his hands and he started going. And I started walking with him until we got to his car. And I was just asking him for advice. He was putting on his shoes. I was talking to him. He opened the door. I was still talking to him. He got into the car. He rolled down the window and I was still talking to him until I bid him farewell and he left. And that's the nature of relationships that you enjoy. When you have someone in your life with whom you like to spend time, they say time flies. You don't even realize. You're sitting down, it's 8 o'clock at night. Before you know it, it's 12 o'clock. Sometimes you'll be with your friends, you'll play basketball, you'll be hanging out, you're on the phone, and you wonder, like, where did the time go? And you enjoy it so much, you try to squeeze out every drop of juice inside of it. You'll speak to them while they're putting on their shoes, you'll talk to them. You know, subhanAllah, when we have guests in our house, and as we're bidding them farewell, you're giving them salam, you're talking to them by the door. You know, there's that running meme and joke that sometimes in our dawats, the conversation we have by the door is longer than the conversation we have on the dasarkhan. Because we're just, mashallah, salam, salam, you're walking. Ramadan is exactly the same. For the last month, Ramadan has been in our houses. The blessing of Ramadan, the enjoyment of Ramadan, something that we can't even imagine or conceive. I mean, subhanAllah, just think about this for a moment. I'll make my own confession. Sometimes, if we're praying Isha Salah, and the Imam is not praying in 10 minutes, he's praying in 12 minutes, I'm young and my back starts to hurt. Fajr Salah, if it gets maybe 30 seconds longer, my knees start to hurt. Dhuhr Salah, there's not even a recitation. If it gets a little long, I start to get exhausted and tired. We're so weak outside Ramadan. But subhanAllah, if y'all were here for Taraweeh, 20 raka'at, the first 20 being so long, 2 hours into it, and you're thinking to yourself, I wish you could read another 20 more raka'at. Where do we get that energy from? It's very similar to conversations we have with the people we love. When you're exhausted, but you're doing something that you enjoy, you never feel anything because you love it. And in fact, you try to squeeze out every moment. You're exhausted, it's 2 a.m. at night, you're talking to your friends, and as they're going to the car, you're still talking to them. You know you have work in the morning, you know they have work in the morning, you know everybody's tired, but when you appreciate a relationship, you try to take the most out of it. So just the 2 reflections I have. Number 1, Ramadan was like a guest in our house, and as much as we have enjoyed it, it's time for it to go. You can sit by the car and they're going, but they're going to have to go. But we still have a few hours. It's still not gone. You know, subhanAllah, a lot of times we love to lament and cry that, oh, Ramadan is gone. But the thing is, Ramadan's not gone yet. You know, sometimes you'll speak to elderly parents and you'll say to them, oh, it's so sad, you know, you're so sick. And he's like, why are you doing my janazah? I'm still alive. Why are you pretending like I've died already? I didn't die yet, I'm still alive. You know? So in a very similar way, Ramadan, there's still a few hours. If I didn't finish the Quran, let me continue reading the Quran. If I didn't finish my adhkar, let me do my adhkar. If I didn't give my sadaqatul fitr, let me give my sadaqatul fitr. If I didn't give my zakah, let me give my zakah. This is so important for us that the final moments we squeeze out as much as we can, because once it's gone, unlike my friend or my teacher, he left for dhuhr, but Isha time he had a program, I met him again at Isha time. Alhamdulillah. He came to my house for lunch, but then at Isha time he had a program, I met him again. Good luck trying to find Ramadan next month. Good luck trying to find Ramadan for another few months. Ramadan, when it goes, it's gone. It's a one-way ticket until 2026. So let's enjoy and derive as much as benefit and ask Allah for forgiveness for whatever shortcomings we have. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless us during these final few hours. May Allah forgive us for our shortcomings. May Allah make us worthy of witnessing Ramadan again. And may the little few actions that we have done during this blessed month be counted in our mizan of hasanat. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. Jazakumullah khairan wa